Hello everybody and welcome back to Epica, the Epica server on Minecraft. Today I'm going to be giving a tour of the middle school because it's pretty much finished, except I think there's 2 classrooms that don't have the interior completed. So anyways, I'll just go up these. These are supposed to represent like bus routes back and forth. So it's just several ways to reach the school. So then I'll just give a tour of the whole school, and yeah. Alright, so, usually there's just supposed to be one over here and one back at the station. Alright, so it looks like, alright, so this one, they're both back at the station, but oh well. So anyways, I don't have a really good name. I just called it Forest Middle School because I couldn't think of anything, so. Anyways, this is the front entrance. This is front office here, and, it's principal's office and the security office. And this turns on and off emergency lockdown, so basically the only thing it does is it just places iron bars in front of this door, so basically no one can get in. It doesn't do anything else, it just basically puts iron bars there, then of course you do this. Gets rid of the iron bars. And then this is the master light switch for every single light in every single hallway in the entire school, so there might be like a tiny lag spike when I do this, but yeah. Alright, there wasn't this time. Oh. Okay, so all of the lights are off in every hallway. The only light is coming from just natural lighting from the sun. So we turn that back on. And yeah, let's go explore this hallway. So these are supposed to represent lockers, of course, and then this is a security camera, which is basically a player head, and that player's skin was a security camera head. So this is a cafeteria, lots of seats and everything, and this is supposed to be like where you get food and stuff, so yeah. And then this is the lights for the no, it's not. Oh, this is the lights for the, this part. Wait, hold up. Are they for the whole cafeteria? No, I didn't think so. I think the cafeteria, oh yeah, they are. It was just being really laggy. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it was like that. Yeah, so there's a bit of lag there. So yeah, that's the cafeteria, and, I will go upstairs in a sec, but I want to show you guys everything else first, but I'm having issues getting to the door. So, is there anything? No, okay. So basically there's just the 4 main classes: science, social studies, math, and language arts for each grade. There's 6th, 7th, and 8th grade here since it's a middle school, so this is the science room, and I just find random last names and make those teacher names. And each classroom has a teacher's desk that looks exactly like this. Some of them, I mean, this is supposed to be like a kind of like a smart board thing where the teacher writes on it and stuff. Some of them just have like TV looking things, so this is different, but the desks for the teachers are exactly the same in every room. And the format of, like, it's the same kind of wood for the chair and the same kind of pressure plate and same kind of fence for every single one, although they're not all organized like this in terms of the desks and seating. But yeah, they all have a light switch for the classroom lights, and then the teachers' desks look all exactly the same. And I'll show you what I was talking about with the desks in a second. So, as you can see, these are organized differently, but it's the same kind of chairs, same kind of stairs, same kind of fence, same kind of pressure plate. This one I used player head to put a globe, and then as you can see, this one is just like a TV thing. So this is a social studies classroom, and this just has a random map of some random place, because why not? So this is another social studies room, so this is a different grade. This teacher also has a globe and a TV. So then, yeah. So you're probably thinking, why are these classrooms so small? I don't know. They just are. So anyways, this is a math classroom. This is the auditorium, where they do plays and also just like special event kind of things of any type. And these are the lights for here. And yeah, and it also switches off and on. It toggles the lights on the... No, it doesn't. Okay, I think there's some switch here. Okay, I was pretty sure there was a switch that can turn off the stage lights and stuff, but I don't know where that it went, so Anyways, let's go check out this classroom. This is just a math class, and this is pretty generic. We might need to add some stuff to it. That's another entrance to the auditorium. Let me turn the lights back on. This is how it is at normal, but then when they're doing an event, they'll obviously dim these lights, so then the only lighting is just like the little bit from the redstone torches, and I don't know why there's regular torches. That's unnecessary. Just make sure the difficulty's on peaceful, so no mobs spawn in here. So yeah, but then when the lights are on, it's a lot brighter in here, so that's cool. This is another classroom. I think this is an English class. Yep. So these are like benches, and yeah. And I just trapped myself in there. These are restrooms. Have we been in here? Yeah. So for some reason there's no lights in here. I don't know. I guess I completely forgot about making those. Yeah, there's each stall. These are sinks and everything, so this one's kind of the same. And then here we have a computer lab. So it's not an exact classroom, it's just a computer lab. And I used the YouTuber Magma Musin. I used his idea for a printer for this, which is basically a banner and then this slab, and it has to be in a corner for it to work. And there has to be a torch here like this, or else there'll be a lighting glitch, and this will like be dark, the banner will. So yeah, there's a cool printer idea. And this is another English class. This has like a smartboard-ish kind of thing. It also looks like a TV a bit. But anyways, yeah, this is an English classroom. And over here, this is the clinic, nurse's office, whatever you want to call it. It has two light switches. This turns on and off the main lights, and then there's also lights above the beds, so then that turns those on and off. And then this is supposed to represent just stuff like bandages, extra clothes, all kinds of stuff that you'd find, but there's not actual stuff in there. So yeah, that's the clinic. And then this is a science classroom. And has like a smart board kind of thing. So that is all for this floor. Let us go upstairs and see what's up there. We did go in here, did we? Yeah, we did. Alright. And in all the classrooms, now time to go to the second floor of Forest Middle School. Why don't I close this really quick? There we go. And this I just added a few minutes ago. This was I don't know why the button went away. This was another of Magma Musin's ideas. I used a lot of his ideas from his videos on here, so definitely go check out his channel. This is like a water dispenser thing, and I didn't actually watch his video for this. I just saw the thumbnail because I was looking up stuff on his channel to see if there are any ideas for stuff I should add, and I saw this, so I just looked at the thumbnail and added it. So I don't know if he makes it actually dispense stuff. Actually, no, it probably wouldn't because he builds everything in survival. So yeah, so I just added this tweak. It just gives you a water bottle when you press a button. And this one, you have to pay. So this one, you can buy some pencils. If you're out of pencils and you need some urgently, you can buy one. This is from another video. It's from Mr. Crayfish, another great redstone, and well, Magma Musin isn't necessarily redstone, but like just another great YouTuber for building convenient stuff like this. He also made that furniture mod. So yeah, basically this, it's one gold nugget for one pencil, so you put one in, then you get a stick that's named pencil, so it looks more like a pencil than pretty much everything else. Then if you need 5 pencils, put in 5 gold nuggets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you get 5 pencils, so that's cool. And then this command block is just a /give thing, so yeah. So those are some convenient things up here. And now for the classroom. So this is a social studies class, some books and a globe, another globe. So this is a really cool classroom. I like this one. I think this, okay, no, this is not the one I was about to talk about. This is basically all kind of school media stuff with the morning announcements, newspaper, and they're just managing their social media accounts. So you can sit here, work on newspaper, yearbook, whatever you're working on. Actually, no, yearbook's in a different room. So here's another printer. So this is where they can work on newspaper and like the social media accounts, and then this is where they record the morning announcements. I don't have a camera set up yet. I should probably do that. Again, obviously the teachers' desks and everything. And this is the library, if you couldn't tell. This is a neat thing. Let's just say I have a book. Let's just pretend this is a written book. So basically, if I want to return a book that I rented out from the library, I put it in here. And it says, "We're successful. Please do not return any more till the librarian collects the books you just sent." This uses that email system thing that I created a while ago. That might have been an episode of Marifacraft. I'm not sure if I recorded that in a video. I'm pretty sure I might have. I'll probably do like a full tutorial on it sometime soon. So this is the librarian's computer. And basically, it gives them this book here that you returned. And then you're probably thinking, okay, so does it just duplicate the chest? Yes, but then it also replaces it with a regular chest. So then it's not duplicating the item. It just, I'll explain it in a tutorial when I do it. So these are just some places to sit around and read books. And then there's something hidden back there. And these are bookshelves and everything. So, yeah. I should probably clear my inventory. Alrighty. Now this might be my favorite room. I don't know why. I just really like this room. Maybe the social studies might be my favorite room. I don't know why, this one's just cool. It has some computers, and then these are just representing like random science experiments as like a piece of paper. And this is a random part of the room, the normal part of the room, that's the word I was looking for, where they sit and teacher talks about stuff. And then this is like the experiment part and the computers and everything. So, I like this room. Oh, okay. I thought I saw something. I'm having issues with getting out of doors today. Alright, so this is a language arts classroom. Oh, by the way, everything on this second floor, so the first floor is 6th grade and 7th grade normal classes. I said science, social studies, English, and math. And then the second floor is the 8th grade classes, again, social studies, science, English, and math. And then also all of the electives classes that are available to all the grades. So that's on the second floor. So this is not only an English classroom, obviously it has books and stuff, and there's also some bookshelves there. Because like sometimes there's like classroom libraries separate from the regular library. And this is also doubles as a state testing lab, so when they have their state testing, whatever it may be called, depending on what state it's in, and they'll have students working here. They already went there. Alright, that's it for here. Now let's go back. We went in here, didn't we? Yes, we did. We went in here. Alright, now just gotta go to the other part of the school. Or other part of the floor. This is one of the classrooms that is not completed yet. I'm not exactly sure what this will even be. And this, I think it's an algebra. Yeah, it's a math classroom. Algebra, math, whatever. And yeah, just a generic classroom. Whoops. Gosh, I'm having issues with doors. So, this is the choir classroom. And this is just sheet music and stuff. And I was trying to find a way to like make a music stand, something that looks like a music stand where, yeah, so that didn't really work out. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe this will work. Oh, sorry about that. This doesn't really look like it, but, whoops. If I can, so this might be the closest thing to a music stand I can get. Whoa, does actually, oh, okay. Yeah, that might be the closest thing to a music stand I can get. It doesn't look a whole lot like it, but, oh well. It's like really high up. Yeah, anyways. Can I, ooh. Okay, that's not bad. That looks pretty decent. Alright. Yeah, why don't we do that? There we go. Okay, I know it's supposed to be a tour. I'll finish those later. So, this is a choir room. That's cool and neat and everything. That's the algebra room we were just in. This is another unfinished room, but this, I know what it's going to be. This is going to be an art room. And this was the performing arts room. So all performing arts except for choir. So we have brass instruments, woodwind instruments, percussion instruments, and orchestra. So this is the percussion instruments. Because obviously you hit these things and they make sound. That's where percussion is. So yeah, this is the orchestra. The orchestra will set their stuff up here and play. This obviously not like where they actually will perform. This is just their practice part. And then this where woodwind and brass practice. They both practice here. They're just two different teachers for brass and woodwind because they both specialize in the two different things. So yeah, this is where they'll set up, just going all the way up. They'll set up their music stands and all that stuff and play. So that, I believe, is all. We did go in here. Yeah, we did. Alright. That is it. So I hope you all have enjoyed this tour of the school, the middle school. I might do a tour of the high school, but I don't know if we're done with that. I'll have to ask JD about it. So anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you have any suggestions, I mean, we don't have to be done with this. If you want us to add more, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed. This took so long, making all of these pathways. So yeah. But anyways, thank you all for watching this tour, and I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Keep on crushing them waves. Bye-bye.